Good morning on this last Monday before Christmas. And I'm just coming in here really to wish you all a fantastic festive season, fantastic Christmas, fantastic holiday break, whatever you're doing at this time of year. I wish you happiness and joy, peace and celebration of everything that you have done to get to this point. So today I am also mindful for myself as well as for others to remember that I am a recovering perfectionist, and that the whole thing about hosting Christmas and everything that goes with it. And for our family, there are loads of birthdays around this time as well. The perfectionist in me can really take over if I'm not mindful, and I can run myself ragged, making sure that everything is perfect, whatever that means. And I'm also, this time of year, I think about the Christmases that I had as a child. I was very lucky to experience really big family Christmases in my grandparents' house up in an area of England called Shropshire, near a place called Ludlow. Fantastic, lovely old house. And there were masses of us all. I was going to say crammed. We were hardly crammed. We had lots of space. But when I think about the details of the Christmases, and they really do stand out for me, they're very vivid memories, good memories, positive memories. I loved them. There were aspects of them I didn't love at the time. And when I think about the details, they were very far from perfect, especially for children, actually, because we were made to do all sorts of things that we really didn't want to do, like taking a nap in the afternoon, because we were expected to stay up really late to have a full-blown dressed up dinner. And we weren't allowed to open our presents until after the dinner had not only been eaten, but had been washed up and put away. And we did have our stockings in the mornings, and that was great fun. And the older children, the teenagers, were made to take the younger children out for a walk in the afternoon as well, which of course they really deeply resented until they got out there, and then we all had fun. Anyway, the house was freezing, absolutely freezing, because there was no heating. So we were all running from room to room where the fires were. And of course, in those days, everybody, all the adults smoked. So we were kind of running underneath a cloud of smoke. And it was just a bit mad, really, with drunk uncles and all the women clubbing together. And that's what I remember most, actually, is everybody had something to do. Everybody was given a chore. Even the youngest of us, we would stand in line in the kitchen and help dry up the dishes, or we would carry things to the table. We thought nothing of it. Everybody was supposed to pitch in to create this mad family Christmas. And it worked. The cooking wasn't great. I don't remember any magnificent food, to be honest. It was all a bit kind of overcooked, and it didn't matter. It just didn't matter, because the important thing was that we were all together, and every generation felt included, and everybody had time to stop what they were doing if necessary and just have a quick chat or have a quick glass of sherry or whatever it was. Those are my memories of Christmas. And I wanted really to reach out to all of you out there who may be in perfectionist mode, and just remind yourself of what's really important about this time of year. Whether you're with a load of people or whether you're on your own, it doesn't matter. There are plenty of things to give us joy, to give us the ability to rest and to be fully present with whatever we want from the day. We do not have to run around trying to second guess what everybody else wants. No one's going to die if you don't have that particular crisp, or that particular cut of meat, or whatever it is. We can't ever know what other people's expectations are of the day. So why waste our energy on it? All we can do is be really good hostesses, and also ask for help, delegate, asking for other people to pitch in and contribute and do their bit. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of inclusion, because when we lived much more in community permanently, that's what everybody did. Everybody had their job and their role, and it helped enormously to make people feel included and useful and significant and loved. And so, I just wanted to remind everybody of that, and also to thank all the women for everything that they do. And I also thank the men just for being there, really. And I want to acknowledge that in most cases, it is the women that are creating this wonderful time. And Women's Little Christmas is a lovely tradition to try and acknowledge that. Somebody said to me yesterday, actually, it shouldn't just be a day, it should be a month. I think that's true. But we can gift ourselves that month of rest, of recuperation, of recharging, of reflection as well on everything that we've created over the last 12 months. All the positives, all the really good things that we've managed to navigate, to have a little bit of celebration of how we've got to where we are right now. And then we can start to ponder on what we'd like going forward. And in the spirit of that, we have decided, in the spirit of gifting and the solstice and everything that is Christmas, we are extending the early bird price on our vision board workshop, Vibe Up Your Vision and Design Your Destiny. It's January the 5th, and it is for women to do just that, to really celebrate where they are now, to connect with what they would really like going forward, what they'd like more of, and to be able to create a beautiful vision board that mirrors that, and that will act as a reminder and a magnet for calling that energy in, and for you to be able to embody it and attract it as much as possible. So if that sounds interesting to you, it'll make a lovely gift, and already some people have done just that. They've bought tickets for sisters, friends, aunts, mothers, daughters. There are some places left, so do click on the link with this video, or message me and I can send you the details. Have a beautiful time. I am not going to be online as much as I normally am, but I shall be back up and running properly, practice-wise, on the 7th of January, and I'll be obviously around for my workshop on the 5th. Happy Christmas, everybody. Take care.